There's something so poetic about pottery. Apart from its functionality, pots and ceramics helps us understand history and our past. Archaeologically, it can tell the stories of the people of the time, not just showing their creativity and aesthetics through their color choices, patterns, and designs, but how they lived. What kind of utensils did they use or need? Their stories, and based on the soil that they use, we understand where they come from. Tanah means soil in Indonesian. It also signifies the land we are on, our identity, and where we come from. But today in this video, Tanah is an artisanal pottery studio in Ubud, Bali in Indonesia.
Me and my wife started this 4 years ago. We started this just purely because I've always been a fan of home decor. We will look into ceramic studios in Indonesia, and we feel like there's a lot to be shown what Indonesian ceramic style is. And so Tanah Pottery's character has always been the clay itself. And what we try to achieve is to expose more of the Indonesian clay.
They make 100% handmade tableware for restaurants, hotels, villas, and private homes.
The beauty thing about pottery is that never-ending new techniques that you can do with potteries. What we're doing here is we're going back to the basics, and there's actually a lot to break it down. Whereas if you do this kind of like home-style pottery, everything's handmade, the process takes time. Different shapes will require different settings of the kiln, different glaze will require different firing techniques, oxidation, reduction, and there's so much element that plays into to making a pottery. What you find here, you probably can't find it in other places of the world, but also vice versa, right?
What makes these plates special for me, it is made from Indonesian clay, and I can only get that here. So it makes me feel closer to home, and when you take this with you, you bring a part of Indonesia with you.
I think there's something to do with producing an item with your own hand. There's not a lot that now these days, with everything so instant, and for people to come back to their own nature, that by using your two hands you can produce amazing, beautiful items. I think that's what makes people realize, take it back slow and start producing meaningful items.
Making ceramics as a hobby has become a huge trend. Many people seek its healing and meditative benefits that also allows them to express their creativity.
I think it's very important for the potters in Indonesia and in Bali to open up and actually start exchanging ideas, because I think that's what's lacking now in Bali.
I hope that the story of Tanah can inspire you and help grow pottery and artisans all across Indonesia.